Sagittarians, how are you, my loves? Good by the sounds of it. Before I get into this, this is Sagittarius reading for May. It is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any others you choose to have a look at. It's a general reading. It won't fit everybody, but if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, that's okay. It wasn't for you. My intention is that I receive the message that is needed for the most people. So here we go. The general energy at the moment is the Empress. I love these cards because they give you almost the before and after shot. Or, not again, you please forgive my baby. He's been feeling left out and decided to join in the last reading, so don't be surprised if he makes an appearance. Speaking of, excuse me, just excuse me for a minute, just talk amongst yourselves while I move him on. Darling, sit up there. Go on, up here. That's a good boy. Right, so we've got the Empress card. Now, she's looking over everything that's grown. She's got this emotional stability behind her. All her skeletons have been laid to rest, and she's sitting in growth and beauty and roses, and she's got a beautiful bird's eye view, blue sky. It's just divine. So all things beautiful at the moment. What's blocking it? Is anything blocking that energy, please? Is anything blocking that energy? Let's hope not. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which if you look is very similar to that. And the Five of Swords. I feel like there's someone... I just heard trying to steal your thunder. Maybe there's someone, you know, who thinks you're flying a bit too high and getting a bit full of yourself, or a bit too, you know, unrealistic in what your vision is for the future. And someone is trying to bring you back down to earth, but doing it in a way that is at your expense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, let's keep going. What's going on in your mind? What are you thinking about, Sag? Where's your head at? This is really interesting. It's either in so many places we can't narrow it down, or because you're the Empress, this isn't even in your periphery. Okay, let's move on. What aren't you seeing? There we go. That's what you needed to know. That there's the world. You are literally sitting on top of the world. So no wonder these two, or this person, is just an irritation. Okay, let's see. What do you need to be aware of that's coming up? Judgment card. Rebirth. Yeah, you're going to have to... I think you've already faced it, and now you're dealing with it. You've looked at everything. You've looked at your dark side. You've gone through. See, when you've gone through the review. You've been reviewing your life. And this is why you're sitting now looking out into a glorious future, because you've done the review. You've done the work. You've laid your skeletons to rest. And this is just, it's like it's the old fears of others trying to bring you back to the way things were, because they haven't done the work. They haven't faced their demons or their skeletons and worked through them. You have, which is why you've made this whole cycle, and now you're on top of the world, and you have faced it. So now you've done all that. So now you're getting the golden gifts. I just heard gifts. Yep. This is the Nine of Wands, and it means you've done the battle. You've gone through the war. You've faced your demons, and now you're going to receive help to be healed. This is the help. This is the healing that you're going to receive, and it's going to be very true. You've got the Queen of Cups, again looking out into the stars, and the King of Swords. So here you've got a really nice balance as well of night and day, and emotion and intellect, feelings and thoughts. It's this really, like, and it's right, it's direct on. You've got the truth staring you in the face. Like this. There's the truth staring you in the face. And that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Alright, anything more for Saggies in May? Anything more for Saggies in May? You've got the Lovers. Okay, so now this is, you've been brought together, and now you have to, it's like you're past the romance. Now you have to actually do the work. You've got to actually do the work and bring the two of you together, the two sides together. Masculine, feminine, male, fire, water. Yeah, really, really looking out. I love this. I love this. All right, so quick recap. You've done the work, my loves. Congratulations. Well done. And here is, you are looking out onto your reward. You're looking higher than you were before, seeing further than you have before, and growing. You now have, you know, this beautiful growth of I see now. Okay, bear with me. You know when you plant a seed and buried in the dark, can't see a friggin' thing, and it's pure instinct that gets it to reach towards the warmth and the sun and the light and the water, and so it really has to work hard to burst through that, and then it has to work hard to keep growing, otherwise it dies. And this is what you've done, and now you get to sit and rest and look and enjoy what you've grown and blossomed and gone through. It's beautiful. You know that there are people who are, every time we try and elevate ourselves, there are people who are going to try and bring us back, because that's where their comfort zone is. That's where they like us. So we realise that now. You realise that now. You're aware of that. But you know you've done the work, and you are now just enjoying being at the top of your game, at the reward stage of the hard work. You know you're going to have to go through a new cycle, but at the moment you're just enjoying it, which rightfully so. Go, you good things, because you've also faced all your icky bits, the bits that most people don't want to look at. You've faced them. You've had to. You've had to face them to get to this stage. And so now, being battered and bruised as you are, this is the angel of healing. You know, you're going to be healed and brought back into a whole rebirth of you, self. And this, you could be a couple, or you could be a really nice balance of self. You've done the work, so you know you're emotionally stable, steady, looking out again with your intuition, but you're very clear, you're grounded, you know the truth. You've earned the stripes. I just heard you've earned the stripes. And that is going to lead you into the whole new outlook of, okay, so where to from now? But I'm not alone anymore. I don't have to do this anymore. I'm at you've reached a point where you can accept help from somebody else. You can see where you need more balance, and whether this be in yourself that you've achieved this and self-love, or whether you've achieved the stage where you can allow somebody else in and have it a healthy relationship, a balanced relationship with good boundaries, because this is also about boundaries. Then either way, you're ready to move forward in a beautiful, this is a beautiful divine energy, this is, and a very balanced. I mean, Sagittarius, mate, you love the truth. You got to have the truth. And this is the hard work that you've done, is digging through the mud to find the truth. And so now you're emotionally stable, but you can still daydream and wish upon stars. You've got your feet on the ground. You've got truth, which is like hard won, but it's very stable, and you're not letting that sucker go for no one. And you're so balanced that you can now move forward into the unknown quite securely. It's lovely, Sag. Go, Sag. Love you guys. Okay, let's get an oracle card to finish this off with, shall we? Wait, straight out. Look at her. Sovereign Queen Maeve. Kind of looks a bit similar, don't you think? I don't know. Let's have a read. I haven't come across her before. Let's have a read. Bear with me. Okay. Value what is sacred by protecting it from interference. I love this. Even that which may be well-intentioned. You know how I was saying they don't want you to get too far ahead of yourself, you know. Don't soar too high because you might get hurt. Come back down to earth. That kind of thing. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You are going to triumph over a negative situation. Here's the triumph over the hard, facing your ugly. It will take courage. Yes, it did. But you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, and boldness to accomplish what you wish to attain. Do not give up. You have the ability to connect with higher worlds, so open your heart and mind to the light. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Open your heart and mind to the light, because you've had to have courage to get to there. You've had to. I love this. Go, you good things. If this has resonated, please let me know. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love you guys lots, and I will talk to you soon. Love and hugs and a great big kiss.